Oh!
Hey there, English-speaking friends. Have you guys seen Speedin' live stream videos from China? As of now, the replays on YouTube have racked up over 9 million views. Thanks to Speed for showing China to the world in such a special way. But let it be real, since he American and his team does not have a professional guide, his portrayal of China is pretty limited. It is like he walked into a massive library, glanced at each book in title, and rushed to the next shelf. That and definitely not enough for viewers who want a deeper dive into China. With over 30 years of living here, I'm going to match speed and pace and actually open these ancient books one by one for you. If you are fond of Chinese culture, enjoy the way I look back on Chinese history from a modern perspective, and hope to view the comparison between Chinese and Western cultures from an objective standpoint, then please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.
Ain't no way they got KFC in China. Oh my God.
I've heard from international students back from Europe and the US, KFC in China tastes better than in America. Everyone has their own taste, so I won't judge just from the comment section of this YouTuber. At least this is the common consensus among the considerable number of people who have eaten at KFC in China. Since the 1990s, KFC in China has gradually diverged from its bitter original menu. They've added tons of new dishes for Chinese tastes, and even menus vary by region. Besides north-south flavor differences, you'd find local specialties based on regional diets. Back in the US, KFC still sticks mainly to its classic fried chicken and burgers, new flavors rare. A Chinese YouTuber bought every item from both Chinese and American KFCs for comparison. As I mentioned before, Chinese KFC has made adaptations to local tastes. In contrast, from what I'm aware, US KFC only offers one type of fried chicken burger, although the portions are larger compared to those in China. When it comes to drinks, there are 9 different types that can be seen in the video of Chinese KFC, while US KFC mainly just has various flavored sodas. As for desserts, in China, KFC has both original and strawberry sundaes, but in the US here is no ice cream available at all. And here is the most surprising part. US KFC doesn't even serve fries. If any of you know the reason behind this, please leave a comment and let me know. But all these preferential treatments come at a cost. In the United States, when people say they're going to eat at KFC, it's generally considered that they're going for the cheapest food. The advertisements never focus on promoting the quality of the dishes. Instead, they mainly emphasize that the food is really inexpensive and the portions are quite generous. If you want to get full at KFC in China, each person needs to spend at least 40 yuan, and the individual income tax threshold in China is 5,000 yuan. That means a meal at KFC will cost you 125th of your monthly income. It's really not cheap.
Hell yeah! Hold on!
No.
You know I was gonna come here.
No.
You did not know I was gonna come here.
Yeah, because here it's called 相亲角. Yeah, because
this girl is looking for her husband.
She's looking for her husband.
Yeah, looking for her husband.
Speedy's second stop was a super unique Chinese spot called the Matchmaking Corner. From all the research I've done, there ran nothing quite like it anywhere else in the world. I've seen some people translate Matchmaking Corner as Blind Date Corner. I don't think that's accurate. You'll soon know why. So, what's the Matchmaking Corner all about? In China, you can often see grandmas and grandpas who are in their 50s or 60s and have already retired, pushing a stroller and taking the babies for a walk in the park. These babies belong to their sons and daughters, taking care of grandchildren by grandparents. Basically, these people haven't really retired. Their office has just moved from a workplace to their homes. Now, the average marriage age in China has hit over 29 years old. In cities like Shanghai and Beijing, the average age for a first marriage is even higher, clocking in at over 35. That then the backdrop for how the Matchmaking Corner came to be. It is spontaneously organized by these retired old people whose children are still unmarried. Each of them carries a stack of resumes, but the names on the resumes are their children's. These parents go around comparing the details on the resumes with other parents at the corner, all in hopes of finding the perfect partner for their sons or daughters. They already daydreaming about the future, picturing themselves pushing strollers with their grandkids on the wedding day. This is a deal made purely from the perspective of the parents, based on their own interests. When they arrange a future partner for their child, the child often has no idea it even happening. It is hard not to see this as a leftover shadow from the arranged marriages of the feudal era. That's exactly why I said earlier, this isn't a date corner, it's a matching corner. Here, it is all about marriage, not love. Essentially, these elderly people who take part in the Matchmaking Corner are pitiful souls who simply refuse to retire. Outside the family life, they have nowhere to place their spirit, but ironically, they are both the cause and the consequence of the ever-delaying marriage age in China. I don't feel pity for them, but only resentment. If you still have questions about the Matchmaking Corner, you can read this thesis and watch this video. Over the past 10 years or so, the number of international marriages in mainland China has stayed pretty steady, around 40,000 to 50,000 a year, but in a country with 1.4 billion people, that's really not a lot. As for me, I've always welcomed foreign friends who want to live in China. When I was a kid, probably early 2000s, my primary school textbooks kept using a term, global village. It meant people all around the world could be as close as neighbors, but these days, with everything going on, that dream world feels like it's slipping away. Wars are breaking out on the European continent, and trade bans are sweeping across the globe. But please allow me to stubbornly believe that every era needs dreamers. In an age where everyone seems intent on erecting barriers, I still hold the hope that this channel can act as a pickaxe, chipping away at the foundation of the walls that divide us, much like attempting to break through the corner of the Berlin Wall. Love you all, my foreign friends, love you all.